Interesting because it says about tackling migration, but then the next bit actually says, and also streamlining services and making things easier, which was not what they mentioned in the first bit.
We've all been lied to our own lives. Can't you bloody tell? Across the ocean.
Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. Right then, so at 0234 hours in the UK, or in old money, that's 2:30 in the morning, the government responded to the Say No to Digital ID petition. Their response will be up there on the screen somewhere for you to peruse. But basically, 2.7 million, nearly 2.8 million people have signed it, and basically, and in a nutshell, sort of bend round the corners and be as direct and as honest and as open as I always am. Basically, Simon said, go fuck yourself. I'm going to do it any case. And then proceed to tell you all the bullshit. Although it was quite interesting because it says about tackling migration, but then the next bit actually says, and also streamlining services and making things easier, which was not what they mentioned in the first bit. Remember? It was all about just stopping you working here. But now on this bit it mentions making your services run smoother and easier, making it for quicker access. So in their saying no, they've actually expanded to what we all thought digital ID would be in the first place, which is control. So they're saying you got access to your services, so that's your benefits, etc. So again, they lied to you. But the best thing has got to be the bit that's at the bottom. And the bit at the bottom says, because as we said in our manifesto, it says, as you can see highlighted, as we said in our manifesto, which is an absolute blatant lie because they never mentioned it in their manifesto. I have actually sent number 10 Downing Street a copy of their manifesto, requesting where in the manifesto document that you can just go on to labour.org.uk. You can actually go and look at the manifesto and you will see there is no mention of digital ID on there whatsoever. So yet again, lied. So yet again, another petition where Keir Starmer and the government go, fuck off, we don't care what you think or what you have to say, that's completely irrelevant, and then promptly lie by saying, as we said so in our manifesto, when we didn't. But then again, is any of us surprised now? Some people will say, and I've said it myself when I was saying to sign the petition, look, the petition wasn't going, the government wasn't going to listen. But to turn around and arrogantly basically say, fuck you, and then basically say, well, we promised this in our manifesto, which you really didn't. See, these people are just perpetual liars. That's all they do. They just lie. Constantly and continually lie. That's all they do. That's all they've got. That's it. Is the default position is one of lying. That's all they've got. So please continue to sign the petition and the one calling for a general election. Yes, again, you're going to say, why, Gobster? Why? They've already said they're going to ignore it. Because it just shows. And it just highlights, like this, it just highlights their hypocrisy, their lies, their bullshittery. The fact that they genuinely don't give a shit about what the people want, only what they want. It shows the dictatorship in all its glory. It also shows what massive fucking liars they are. As we promised in our manifesto. Well, basically, everything you promised in your manifesto, you haven't done. And now you're actually claiming for something that you say is in the manifesto, and you're going to deliver it because it's in the manifesto, even though it wasn't in the manifesto. Ah! Is the best thing I could say about that. This government is a joke. The problem is, it's not a funny joke. It's fucking dangerous. It really is. Any case, ways to support the channel down below. Again, thank you to everybody who's subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, why not? It's free. Just hit the subscribe button. I keep forgetting you can ding a notification bell. And that is allegedly where you'll be told that I've done another video as long as you've selected it to all. Experience shows that's not what happens, but that's allegedly what it happens. Although now I've broke 10,000 subs, maybe things will start working properly. Bit like the comment section. You can let me know what you feel and think about it in the comment section if YouTube's AI bot doesn't remove them. But if you really want to let me know where you feel and you can't get the comments, gobstertalks@yahoo.com is an email address where you can just drop me an email and you can let me know that way, because YouTube. If you already subscribed, hit the like button. If you don't want to subscribe but you did like what I did, hit the like button, because that helps the algorithm. And you could share. Please share these videos. If I'm saying something that you want other people to hear and see, share it. It's the best way for it to get out, because an awful lot of this is sort of preaching to the choir, and we need to get more voices up and outside there, because it's about getting the message. It's about becoming, look, let's be brutally honest. The mainstream media lie. The only place you're going to get any semblance of the truth or an honest opinion is here on YouTube and Rumble with citizen journalists and political commentators or whatever tag you want to tag on me. I'm imagining some of them won't be very flattering, but you know what I mean. So, with that, I'm done. And in a very rainy Midlands, I'll catch you later.
You said to me that you can't stand